Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Maha Samrambam Nityanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Ambassadors, ministers, diplomats, Mantreshwara, Vidyeshwara, Ganeshwara, Lokeshwara, Astreshwara. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Paramashiva's message directly from Maha Kailas. Facing yourself in the parallel universes will make you manifest powers and Paramashivatuva spontaneously. Listen. Facing yourself in the parallel universes will make you manifest powers spontaneously. Let me repeat. Facing yourself in the parallel universes makes you manifest powers and Paramashivatuva spontaneously. So listen. Asserting your identity, yourself, is your nature, assuring your higher existence to yourself, giving you the experience and opening of your higher existence to yourself is my responsibility. Listen. Asserting your self, asserting your identity is your responsibility. That is the way you live. Wherever you go, you assert your identity. You manifest everything as you identify yourself. It's from that point, that unit with which you measure everything. The unit of your life is your identification about you, how you perceive you, is the unit with which you measure whole universe. If you identify yourself as a joyful person, you measure the whole universe with that unit. If you identify yourself as a rich person, you measure the whole universe with that unit. If you identify yourself as a poor person, you measure the whole universe with that unit. How you assert yourself is the unit with which you measure universe. That's the way you live. That is your responsibility. That is your existence. Introducing your higher existence in parallel universe, asserting your higher existence in parallel universe, reassuring about your higher existence in parallel universe, initiating you and giving you the experience about your higher existence, making you face yourself in the parallel universe is my responsibility. As a living manifestation of Paramashiva, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, it's my responsibility to introduce higher beings from the parallel universe to you and introduce your own existence in the parallel universe right now, simultaneously, is my responsibility. Now I'll give you simple understandings, few understandings. Listen. Hinduism is fundamentally science of the cosmos, introducing your existence not just in parallel universe, parallel multiverses. So understand, the first powerful cognition, understanding, satya, you need to grasp is, even now you have a simultaneous existence in waking state and dream state. That is why very casually, spontaneously, you can slip into dream state and come to waking state without any effort. Sometimes when the brain fog is too much, you start feeling that there is no gap between the dream state and waking state. I can see when people stare into my screen, I tell them, I am in front of you in waking state. Please don't mistake, I am appearing in your dream state. Listen, if you understand this truth, even now, you spontaneously, simultaneously exist in waking state and dream state. That is why anything you do impacts your dream self. Anything you do in your dream impacts your waking self. If you had I'll give you the example. If you did not eat for 2-3 days, controlling yourself, hunger, or you did not get food, you will feast in the dream. Because what you are doing in the waking state is impacting yourself in your dream state. Same way, never use the restroom which you see in your dream. It's a trap. If you use the restroom in your dream, it is going to impact your waking body, the body which you use in the waking state. So, wake up to the truth. You can exist in more than one place simultaneously, spontaneously, slip into the different existences smoothly, easily. This is the first truth you need to cognize. If you use the restroom in the waking, if you use the restroom in the deep sleep, sorry, if you use the restroom in the dream state, you will be emptying your bladder in the waking body, waking state body. If you suppress your hunger in the waking state, you will be feasting in the dream self, in the dream body. This is a very simple example I gave. I can get into the detailed, deeper examples. Paramashiva gives an elaborate understanding in Vedas and Agamas about the dream and how deeply your dream self and waking self is deeply connected. Don't even think the Freudian gang can understand the depths of Paramashiva. Listen, don't compare the knowledge of Paramashiva to Freudian gang's theories. No. Maybe I'll have few webinars and satsangs on the whole science of how you parallelly, simultaneously, spontaneously exist between your waking state and dream state, and how both are very deeply interconnected, and how waking up to this reality helps you to manifest your powers elaborately. Now I'll give this example so that I can help you to understand how you can face yourself in the multiverses, parallel multiverses. So for now, internalize this cognition. You exist in your waking state and dream state simultaneously and spontaneously. That is why, without any difficulty, you can just slip into that state, that body, that self, and come back to this state, this body, this self. Your biochemistry is naturally prepared for you to slip into these different states and different cells and experience different existence, different universes. In waking state, the universe you experience is different, and the dream state, the universe you experience is different. So with this understanding, expand your cognition. You exist in parallel multiverses like Suwarga Loka, Maha Loka, Jana Loka, Tapa Loka, and Kailasa itself. More than next to Tapoloka is Satyaloka, and beyond the Satyaloka is Vaikunta, the Parandama's space. Satyaloka is the space of Parabrahma. Then the Vaikunta, Parandama space. Then Shripuram, Parameshwari's space. Then above all, Kailasa. Above the Kailasa, Maha Kailasa, Paramashiva space. Kailasa is where all the Anga Devatas and Avarana Devatas, everyone lives. People who achieved the Salogya, Samibhya, Sarubhya, Sayujya, Mukti with Paramashiva, all of them exist in Kailasa. In Maha Kailasa, he alone exists. In Paramadvaita Swarupa, Paramadvaita Satya. Now, if you understand and start facing yourself in the parallel universes, parallel multiverses, first thing will happen to you is you will understand the whole cosmology and cosmos logical. The logic of the cosmos. Logic of the cosmos is natural law of life, dharma. Listen. If you understand the logic of the cosmos, you will have so much power. So much power. Your DNA will be just empowered, fully awakened. Listen, fully awakened. Whether it's a powers or the state, space, listen intensely. Whether the state, space, powers of Paramashiva or Paramashivatuva itself. Your DNA, your biochemistry is capable of spontaneously, simultaneously slipping into the parallel universe, parallel multiverses, and face yourself. Please understand how spontaneously Your biochemistry is capable of giving you the experience of the dream state and waking state. Same way your DNA, the awakened DNA through initiation. Once your DNA is awakened through initiation, its biochemistry, its bioenergy is capable of giving you spontaneous, simultaneous experience of yourself in higher lokas. Listen, even one glimpse will make you understand the magnitude of Hinduism. What Hinduism is capable of doing to human beings. You will understand the logic of the cosmos. See, in the cosmos, killing a fly, bee, ant, and killing a man, all one and the same. If you understand that, if you understand that, you will become such amazing, beautiful, sweet, life positive being. If you will radiate so much life positivity, you will celebrate you will celebrate others, you will celebrate life, you will celebrate existence. Celebrate existence. You will understand there is so much in the existence, universe. No need for jealousy, competition. Nothing is required because there is so much. That is the reason I insist on non-violence. Non-violence is not social morality. When I am insisting on non-violence, I insist from the cognition of the cosmic logic, because that is the dharma of the universe. A pure non-violence without hypocrisy will exist only if you understand the dharma, logic of the cosmos. You will become so life positive. Not only all competitions will disappear, you will become a powerful being who shares everything. You will not be doing social service just for some hidden gains, indirect agendas. You will just know you exist in so many bodies. You enjoy life in so many ways. It is like spontaneous sharing. Listen, I am not against any charity, but again, I am against those criminals who use charity as the mask to destroy the civilizations. See, in how many countries the indigenous population was destroyed in the name of charity by organized missionary militants and militant missionaries. I was actually thinking I was thinking only in India we were suffering. See, till I started traveling outside India, I was thinking that only in India our indigenous education system was destroyed brutally by the militant missionaries and missionary militants. And even now it is getting destroyed brutally by the missionary militants and militant missionaries. I was thinking only in India it is happening. Only when I started traveling all over the world, I understand, oh God, the same thing has happened in Canada, in US, in Africa, in every country. How the indigenous kids were destroyed, not only mentally, psychologically, emotionally, even physically killed. How many thousands of unmarked graves in India and South Africa and all? Not even graves are left, just people, kids are burnt, killed and burnt over. Using the charity as the mask for destroying civilizations. Oh God. That's the worst thing. And still, those killers, mass murderers, not only not repenting, they are continuing. The same gang, few hundred years before, few decades before, killed indigenous kids in Canada, US. The same gang is still sending people into my monasteries to destroy my gurukuls, terrorize my kids, waging lawfare. Even now my kids are facing the lawfare. Doesn't have a safe place to live their sannyas life or their Hindu way of living. Understand, a real charity comes from being empowered by enlightenment and empowers everyone with enlightenment without any hidden agenda. Without any hidden agenda. It's not that Hindus were not running the charitable schools, colleges, but never converted. Hey, before these militant missionaries and missionary militants invaded India, we were having millions of gurukuls. We were lied by these missionary militants and militant missionaries about our own history for generations. And this last 2-3 generations have started believing this history. The whole glorious Sanatana Hindu Dharma is knowledge getting downloaded from the parallel universe existence. And I want to assure all the Hindus, don't worry, I am here. Still the downloading channel is open. I'll download all this knowledge. Manifest every branch of this knowledge through my Gurukul kids. With the grace of Paramashiva, I have got a beautiful sovereign land. Maybe small, but I have. I'm just working on the infrastructure. I will get all my kids there. I'll regroup my sannyasis, my Gurukul Balasans, with the grace of Paramashiva. We will regroup ourselves. I'll bring all this knowledge. Because Hinduism has too much to contribute, and all the great, sincere, hard work, intelligence, effort my ancestors have put to build this ecosystem and civilization, to bring all those great things from the parallel universe to this planet Earth, cannot go waste. I will not let my rishis die. I will not let my Guru Parampara die. By the grace of Paramashiva, I am empowered with this knowledge and powers of the parallel universe. I have faced myself in parallel multiverses, and I am empowered with that knowledge and powers, and I will make you guys face yourself in the parallel multiverses and empower you guys. With the grace of Paramashiva, neither I can be destroyed, nor the ecosystem my ancestors, my Guru Parampara has built can be destroyed. We are non-violent, not impotent. We are non-violent, not because we are incapable or impotent. We are non-violent because we are omnipotent. We are non-violent not because we are impotent. We are non-violent because we are omnipotent. I will empower each one of you and make you face yourself in your higher existence in parallel multiverses. Listen. I'm making simple statements. Listen intensely. The part of you which you denied due to your self doubt, self hatred, self denial. SDHT. The part of you which you denied due to hatred, self denial. Sometimes you have the higher possibility, but even you have the fear, you may not be able to handle yourself in that higher possibility. Fear that you may fail, collapse, fall down again and again. Your identity, your self in Suwarga Loka. Listen. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. I am repeating. Your own possibility, your own identity, your own self, your own existence, which you deny due to your self doubt, self hatred, self denial. That part which you denied due to your SDHD and fear, that part is your self in Suwarga Loka. Just yesterday, I received a message from one of my brahmachari who ran away. He said, "Forgive me for running away and committing spiritual suicide. I love you, my life is yours, but I am afraid to come back because I am not confident about myself. I don't want to repeat running away again and again, but my life is yours." This is a typical example. Typical example. You must be watching this satsang now. Otherwise, also you will watch it later on, I know. You may be watching. Typical example. That part which you deny due to fear of failure, SDHT, that part, that whole which you deny is yourself in Suwarga Loka. Denying and living with the lower self is Naraka Loka. Listen, listen, listen. He sent a long message. Forgive me, Swamiji. He said that he has committed spiritual suicide by leaving me and running away from me. And he is not able to handle himself. And he is afraid to come back because he is not confident that he will not run away again. This is typical example of the small part denying the whole. The whole which you are denying is yourself in the Suwarga Loka. When you decide to live that whole, by being ferocious with your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, saying, hey, if I fail, it's okay. Failing is not wrong, but being in the space without trying is the real crime. Let me jump, jump, jump and fail, nothing wrong. Try. When you decide, you reach the Sargaloka. You face yourself in the parallel universe of Swargaloka. Next, understand the second truth, powerful cognition. I have given you introduction, understanding about Swargaloka. Now I will give you the introduction about yourself in the Mahaloka, Maharloka. Next Loka. See, sometimes when you hear me talking about Arunagiri Yogishwara, my relationship with Arunagiri Yogishwara, how I had the initiation into Paramadvaita, even if you don't agree with all my lifestyle theories, principles, you feel, I think this is possible. This is possible. Maybe this possibility is available even for me. Not only for him, even for me, it is available. It is possible. That clicks. Anything which clicks with you as possible, that is yourself in Maharloka. Listen. The part, the whole which you deny due to your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, SDHD, that personality, that identity, that self is the Swargaloka, self of you. When I describe my higher possibilities, if it clicks with you, I feel this is possible even for me. When I narrate about Arunagiri Yogishwara or my death experience in Varanasi or my enlightenment experience in Arunachala or my experience of feeding Ganapati, how many of you feel, hey, hey, this is possible even for me. I don't think he is lying there. He may be doing many things which I may understand, may not understand, but he's not lying there and he's not telling lies. This possibility exists. Even I feel it is possible for me. How many of you click with those possibilities? Raise your hand. If it clicks with you, that personality, that self of you, which clicks with the higher possibility, is your identity, your self in Maharloka, Mahaloka. When you decide ferociously with a super determinism, will persistence to face your highest possibility which is clicking with you. You manifest yourself, you face yourself spontaneously in Maharloka. I tell you, when I heard the story of Nambiyandar Nambi feeding Ganapati, I had the glimpse of my possibility of same. And I ferociously decided to face my possibility and manifested Maharloka here by facing my identity, myself in the Maharloka and fed Ganapati. Ganapati ate. Ganapati ate from Nityananda of Maharloka, not from Nityananda of Bhuloka as you think. Finally, all 14 Loka Nityananda merged into this Nityananda as Paramashiva. But when Ganapati was eating, he was eating from the Nityananda of Maharloka. Nityananda, address, Makarloka, Maharloka. Nityananda who stays in Mahaloka, from his hand Ganapati ate. Not the Nityananda whose ration card address is Bhuloka. The beauty is that Tiruvannamalai is such an amazing cosmic airport. You can just beautifully slip, go up, come down very smoothly. The whole ecosystem's chemistry is that. Understand? Nityananda staying camped at Mahaloka fed Mahaganapati. So understand that. Janaloka means where billions of beings exist in complete sync. All of them are in the state of Advaita. All of them feel one with each other. Listen, Nityananda of Janaloka experienced the oneness experience 360-degree at the age of 12. If you know what I experienced, what I describe as first enlightenment experience, that 360-degree. I felt I am alive. How much I am alive in the skin, the same level I am alive in the stone, plants, everything around me. After that, I could not even pluck a grass. Even for puja, I will only take the part of the grass, leaving the grass to live. Only one part I will take it and offer it for puja. I cannot uproot a grass. Because I know I exist. I exist. I exist. Nityananda stationed at Jana Loka experience the oneness, Advaita with everything, and landed into the Nityananda stationed at Bhuloka. Arunachala hill is connected to the whole, all 14 lokas. He is 14 loka. Embodiment of 14 loka, Paramashiva. All 14 lokas are within him. Arunachala has the address in all 14 lokas. If you write letter Arunachala Bhuloka, Arunachala Swarloka, Arunachala Maharloka, Arunachala Janaloka, Arunachala Tapoloka, in all 14 lokas, there won't be any address confusion. Simply the letter will be delivered. Because in all 14 lokas he exists. And more. Because he is the Linga. He is the Linga. Not just Sangha. Listen. Kailasa is Sangha. I am not disrespecting Kailasa. I am giving you the understanding. Kailasa is Sangha. Arunachala is Linga. Paramashiva himself, deity. Listen carefully. This Jana Loka, the glimpse of this Jana Loka only, I gave for Paramesha, my Gurukul kid. He had a hand fracture. The Advaita with me, how I did not have pain, that same glimpse only I gave for Paramesha. That's why when he had a fracture, he did not have any pain. He was laughing. He was behaving, responding, reacting exactly like me. The Jana Loka, glimpse of the Jana Loka he had when he had the fracture. The good thing is that it can be brought back easily because the kid had this before his chemicals and hormones took over him. See, before he could build this planet Earth, Bhuloka identity, he had that Advaita with me. So now it can be just pulled out. It can be brought back. It's not difficult. It's like a dusting the carpet. Carpet is already laid. All the identity he built after this Advaita of Jana Loka is only the dust. It can be just like that cleaned. You just need a vacuum cleaner, nothing else. And he himself may be thinking this dust has become too thick. I am losing powers. I am not able to manifest that same kind of a Makar Loka that Advaita Swamiji gave me. Now it is not happening. I am struggling. Don't worry. It is too small. The dust looks like a identity because you are not able to throw it away on your own. I am a vacuum cleaner. When I just remove it, you will understand, hey, it was a dust, oh God. I was thinking it was me. I lost all my qualities and the great things Swamiji gave me. No. That is why I say, the age you receive it from me matters. Before your identity of the Bhumandala gets rooted in the ocean of salt water, sugar cane syrup, ghee, butter. See, if you see that multiple mandala, all the 14 Lokas photograph, I'll project it. You will see there ocean of salt water, ocean of sugar cane syrup, ocean of ghee, butter, ocean of curded milk. All that is nothing but your hormones and chemicals. Your hormones and chemicals are that ocean of salt water, ocean of sugar cane syrup, ocean of ghee butter, ocean of curded milk, ocean of wine, ocean of milk, ocean of fresh water. All that is just your body fluids. Before your identity gets built in the Bhumandala on your body fluids, if your Mount Meru, Standila, is established and connected to Maha Kailasa, even if the ocean waves are there, they can't shake you. They can't disturb you. If Ravana tries to move Kailasa, Paramashiva, all he need to do is just put the thumb. That's all. Tuck over. Ravana just gets crushed under the Kailasa. Same way, if you are already initiated before the hormones and chemicals took over your body and your identity, nothing to worry. Don't worry. I can do the vacuum cleaning in half a day and you will be back with that whole Jana Loka experience, powers. All my Gurukul kids, I am telling you, whether you are now in Gurukul or you are not in Gurukul, any powers I gave you, initiated you, before your physical maturity cannot be taken away from you. Maybe it will be covered with the dust because you yourself will not be able to. A carpet cannot dust itself. Because of that, you may feel that it's all lost. But if you come back any day, I can vacuum clean it in half an hour. And the whole thing I gave you from the Jana Loka will simply manifest. Nothing is lost. Nothing is lost. Only thing, till you come back, you will not be able to manifest it because the dust is, a carpet cannot dust itself by itself. Because to cross Maha Loka and Jana Loka, I need to breathe into you. See, initiation is nothing but me breathing as Paramashiva in Paramadvaita from 14 lokas into you. Lower 7, higher 7, all 14 lokas. Paramashiva exists in Paramadvaita. Me breathing from that space into your breathing is initiation. Ma Tripuresha is asking, does it mean for the kids whose third eye is awakened to listen? If your kid had the third eye awakening, did the blindfold reading and power demonstration, manifested powers before his or her physical maturity, it is same. The moment that kid comes back, I can dust the carpet and bring whole powers of the Jana Loka back to him or her. Because all power manifestation initiation is given with the grace of Paramashiva from Maha Loka, with the blessings of all the Ishwaras. So understand, in Maharloka, Vidyeshwara, Ganeshwara, Lokeshwara, Astreshwara, all of them bless in the Advaita Swabhava with Paramashiva. When you bow down to Paramashiva, you bow down to all of them. When you bow down to all of them, you bow down to Paramashiva. Surely Paramashiva is more than all of them put together. But in that space, all of them exist in Advaita, oneness with Paramashiva. So all power manifestation initiation is given to the Jana Loka identity of you. See, if you manifested third eye power, you already faced yourself in Jana Loka. Now I can just reconnect you back to the Jana Loka just like that, casually. Like a dusting the carpet, that's all. So all those kids who got initiated by me before physical maturity. This Adya Agarwal is trying to tell, I got initiated before 29, 21, get lost. No, don't try to sneak into the crowd. Your Loka is Suwarga Loka only. The kids who got initiated before the physical maturity, before this ocean of salt water, sugarcane syrup, ghee butter, before all of them could gush into you like a tsunami and take over your Merudanda, Mount Meru, if you had the initiation and manifested powers, Your Jana Loka identity is introduced already to your Bhuloka identity. So I can brush it. I can vacuum it again and introduce your Jana Loka identity to your Bhuloka identity and make the Jana Loka identity manifest in your Bhuloka identity spontaneously, simultaneously, without any difficulty. How a normal man slips into dream and waking state, with that easiness, I can make a child who got initiated and manifested power before physical maturity to slip, move between the identity of Jana Loka and Bhu Loka spontaneously, simultaneously. It is just like a vacuum cleaning. That's all, nothing else. So listen, I'm seeing so many questions. Adya Agarwal is trying to say, am I included? No, you are not included. Be very clear. I am not going to lie to you. I am under oath from Cosmos. I have to tell you the truth as it is. And many people are asking, what if we did not find you until we were grown, Ma Nitya Jnaneshananda? Then do what can be done now. Instead of blaming the past. Even now, if you put yourself, you can manifest not just Jana Loka, Tapa Loka, Brahma Loka. You can manifest Kailasa itself. Ma Maheshwar Mayananda is asking, I will get enlightened, forget about it. Forget about enlightenment, you will not be able to have an inch breakthrough till you fulfill the Guru Vak I gave you. As long as you are hypocritical and playing cunning games, you can continue to enjoy your delusion. I don't have a problem. But the Guru Vak given to you is the first way to show your ferociousness and break all the SDHD and reach the Suwarga Loka. Face your identity in Suwarga Loka. Then you will raise to Mahar Loka, then Jana Loka, and you will manifest enlightenment. Sitting where you are and shitting in the same way with your SDHD and enjoying your shit and going on thinking that you will get the enlightenment in some cheating or stealing. And I also saw in social media so many people trying to post. Oh, Swamiji said yesterday that Shukra Kota. And many of them are thinking that they are going to get that Shukra Kota. Be very clear. Shukra opens his quota to those asuras who give their life to protect him. They may be demons, asuras, devils for others, but they give their life to protect Shukra. If you have done that, given your life to protect Guru's life, then you can feel confident you have that Shukra quota. And all these fellows who are sitting with their family and enjoying never did a small thing to enter into the ship or even be part of the whole crisis we went through, sitting in their comfortable cozy zone saying, oh, Shukra Kota is there, that Swamiji Kota is there, I can slip into the crowd. I'm talking to Ma Priyadvaita, Bhakti Rupananda, all that. Forget about Shukra Kota. You will get Ugra Kota only. Because you live your life like a terracotta pot. Touch me not. Terracottas may get Ukra Kota, not Sukra Kota. People who gave their life to defend the life of Shukra get Shukra Kota. People who did not even get into the ship. There are some who got into the ship but jumped when there was little turbulence in the ship. The turbulence is actually to check the sincerity of the rats. You see, when there is a turbulence in the ship, the rats jump out first. But you guys need to know, I am not just captain of the ship, I am the captain of the ocean itself. So I do the turbulence. As an ocean, I create the turbulence to check how many rats jump out. And tell those rats, jump out. You okay? Bye. At least those rats enjoyed a few days of ride in the cruise. But the rats who did not even get into the ship talk about Shukra Kota. What all complicated hypocrisies people try to build within themselves. Somebody comes and puts the message, the Facebook, oh, due to the pressure from my husband, I changed Kailasa flag from my Facebook display image, or I changed my name, I removed my display picture, I removed this, that. I know you will understand my difficulty. Yes, I understand. Please be with your husband. Enjoy. I'm not saying no. Kailasa is clear about the 7 prakaras. Who is in the first prakara? Who is in the second prakara? Who is in the third prakara? Who is in the fourth prakara? Don't lose your prakara and move out. Same way, don't try to grab the privileges of the inner prakara people. Take the responsibility to move to the next prakaras, inner circles. Kailasa is very clear. First circle, second circle, third circle, fourth circle. You should know which circle you belong to, which circle responsibility you took. So take more responsibility to move to the next circle. Don't move away from your circle in your anger and violence. See, I have seen the people belong to third circle try to take the privileges of the first circle, and when they don't get, they get so angry and violent. They try to break the circles and they know it is not possible. Then they jump out and go out of the 7 circles. I have seen all these drama, all these games. Be in your circle for which you took responsibility. And take more responsibility to move into the next circles. Don't try to steal the advantage of the inner circles without taking the responsibility of the inner circles. I have seen all kinds of funny people. Very funny people. Hypocritical. I have introduced the right powerful cognitions of your identity in Suwarga Loka, Makar Loka, Mahar Loka. Mahaloka, it can be called as Mahaloka or Mahar Loka. Mahaloka and Jana Loka. Swarga Loka, Mahar Loka, Mahaloka, Jana Loka. Only these 3 I have introduced. Tapoloka, Brahmaloka will surely need elaborate introduction. Maybe I'll do that in further webinars or in the Paramashivatuva initiations, because I don't want to reduce the intensity because our time availability is less. Already I'm running late, even though I started the webinar on time. The ending time is getting delayed. So now, I'll give you the essence. The whole, the identity, the self, higher self of you, which you deny because of your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, SDHD, that whole is your Suwarga Loka self, identity. You stationed at Suwarga Loka, spontaneously, simultaneously. All your possibilities, which clicks with you. See, there are some people, when they see some karate exercises like breaking concrete blocks, they feel connected to it and say, hey, I think this is my possibility. Then your identity in Mahaloka is that. If you feel, when I narrate about Arunagiri Yogeshwara, my powerful experiences, me feeding Ganapati, if you feel connected to it and feel like this is my possibility, then your identity in Mahaloka is that. The possibility which you cognize as your possibilities is your identity in Mahaloka. The pure oneness you experience during power manifestation is Jana Loka. That is why when the kids manifest powers, if you study their brain, they show the same wave of my brain. Because they are in oneness with me. We studied Premaswarupa's brain waves when he was doing power manifestation and doing manifesting various powers and materialization and all that. His brain waves were exactly in tune with my brain waves. Because the brain was identifying, remembering, recognizing his existence in Jana Loka and my existence in Jana Loka and connecting with it. Jana Loka is established in Advaita space. Only if you reach the Advaita space, you can manifest, you can identify yourself, face yourself in Jana Loka. We did it scientifically itself. So with the powerful cognitions of this three loka, So now, I'll initiate all of you to face yourself in Suwarga Loka, Maha Loka, Jana Loka. Maybe in the further satsangs or initiations or later on through webinars, I'll make you experience Tapoloka, Brahmaloka, Kailasa, all that. Now I'll give you this three first. Continuously, so many people are putting the questions. Adya Agarwal is still trying to assert. If I can manifest powers, it means we are still connected, right, Swamiji? Forget about it. If you have not entered the ship and defended me, forget about claiming any right over me. Just enjoy whatever is given secretly without my knowledge. If I know that you have it, I'll confiscate it. So secretly run away and enjoy it. Without my knowledge and trying to get assert about it. Adya Agarwal, quickly take it away and eat. Quickly swallow it before I confiscate it. So with this, I'll give you a few minutes break to prepare yourself for the initiation. Then I'll answer some of your questions more, the live questions. Geetanjali Kanna is asking, heal my pain, Parkinson's. I'll heal you, you will be healed. See, understand. Anyone asks for healing, I'll do it out of my compassion, love. All that is different. But if you try to claim without doing the tyaga, I'll show you clearly your border. Because Kailasa structure is sacred. My compassion cannot be used for you to violate the structure of Kailasa. No. I neither allow it nor enjoy it. Suman Sanjay Agarwal is asking, Swamiji, is it our fault that we did not meet you earlier? Yes. Be very clear. Even now you are not doing what all can be, should be done by you is your fault. You can do tons of things without hypocritical games, cunningness. Do all of that. Then ask this question, I'll give the answer. So, few minutes time for you, break for you to get ready for the question answer and initiation. Om. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration. Shivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivatuva. Paramashivatuva. Om Nityananda Paramashivatuva. Om Nityananda Paramashivatuva.
Nityanam, everybody. Welcome back. And we'd like to hear from every one of you after such a powerful revelations by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on how we exist in these various vertical dimensions. And Swamiji shared about the science of power manifestation and how the Tapaloka, it's completely of Advaita and how we can experience in each and every one of these lokas. It brings a very powerful experience of these lokas. It brings a very powerful experience just by even sitting in the presence of Swamiji. And here, yet again, we are blessed with a very beautiful opportunity to ask our questions to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism about these parallel universes. You can head over to tinyurl.com/ask-in-webinar and put down your questions with respect to the various truths that Swamiji revealed in the webinar. Please head over to tinyurl.com/ask-in-webinar. You can ask your questions related to whatever Swamiji has revealed. And as Swamiji shared, we're going to be receiving much more deeper experiences in the upcoming Paramashivatuva Level 3 program. So any doubts and questions you have with relation to the Paramashivatuva Level 3 program or to whatever Swamiji has revealed till now, you can take this opportunity to ask your questions to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So do not miss this opportunity. And I will also like to share with every one of you, many of the viewers are sitting with us and viewing us on various social media platforms. All of you have a very unique and very powerful opportunity to experience the Nayana Diksha, which is the two-way video conferencing head over to kailasa.org/paramashvoham/webinar-2022. There you can register yourself to experience the initiation from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So please take a few moments to head over to tinyurl.com/ask-in-webinar and ask your questions. And if you're not connected with us on the two-way video conferencing, head over to kailasa.org/paramashvoham-webinar-2022. Let us now come together after a short break.
Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. greater science of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism.
Nityanam, everybody. Welcome back. And now we are also going to be preparing ourselves for the initiation into experiencing ourselves into the parallel universes. So we'll be preparing a very special product, which is the Jnana. It's an alchemy product that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had initiated us and introduced. So all the participants are required to prepare the lamp during the initiation and hold a plate over the lamp. So this is the initiation. Jnana is basically a black color paste that is prepared from the carbon soot of burning the cotton wick in pure ghee. When the flame is energized by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the carbon soot becomes a product, becomes a medium that holds the intense energy of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will initiate the Jnana fire during the initiation, and by the end of the initiation, the Jnana is ready for power manifestation. Let us now look at the items that are needed to prepare for the initiation. Please make sure that you are having the desi cow ghee, which is preferred. If the cow ghee is not available, you can use oil. Have cotton wick. Get yourself a plate. It can either be gold, silver, or copper. These are the three preferred materials. And this is to collect the carbon soot. And have the matchbox. So a lamp, desi cow ghee, cotton wick, plate, and matchbox. So please take a few moments to prepare yourself for the initiation. And you can note down, once again, I'll share a lamp, desi cow ghee, which is preferred. If not available, you can use oil, cotton wick, plate, which is going to be used to collect the carbon soot. You cannot use a plastic vessel because you'll be hovering the plate on top of the flame. So you do not want something that can melt. Wooden also will not be effective. So please make sure that you're having something that is metal. So you can get yourself the plate and the matchbox. So these are the items that are ready, that are needed for you to prepare for the initiation to experience the parallel universes. So please take a few moments to prepare yourself for this. So let us take a few moments now to prepare ourselves. We'll have about 2 minutes. It's 9. Let us now take about 2 minutes to prepare ourselves for these items.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Nityanandam, welcome back. Yes, Nityanandam, welcome back. Great. After the amazing webinar on the Lokas, how really each of our the feeling stuck, with the brain fog liberates us, from exploring ourselves, in these the different lokas, Suwarga Loka, the higher dimension of yourself, higher identity of yourself, and exploring your possibilities in the Maha Loka, and also in the Jana Loka through the space of Advaita. So it's let us take this great opportunity now to really experience this deeper through the upcoming initiation as well, and exploring this in a deeper dimension in the Paramashivatuva level 3 program as well. And I really invite all of them, who are watching this webinar today, the first and foremost thing for us to be able to start manifesting, this possibility of making Paramashiva happen a reality in each of your lives. Your personal intention, your personal will is important. So we can align this today by each of you filling up the intention form, today to support yourself of this possibility and have this possibility a reality. And I invite all of you to take a moment, and now we'll be projecting the link for Paramashivatuva registration. I request each and every one of you who are attending this webinar right now to fill this intention. Even if you have filled in the past, fill it again. All of you, I request to take a few minutes to fill the form. Let's take about a few minutes. I request all the zonal coordinators in the Zooms to help the participants, everybody, to inspire everybody to fill in the registrations, and let us experience this highest possibility. And starting with Paramashivatuva level 3 and your possibilities, your identity in the Mahaloka during the program as well as further initiations. So I request all the zonal coordinators to kindly help the participants to fill in the intention. Intention is the start, for us to be able to make Paramashivatuva level 3 a higher possibility in each one of us.
consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression, or the worst suicidal patterns, or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Yes, Nityanandam. Hopefully, all of you have created a strong intention, filling in the intention today to attend the Paramashivatuva Level 3 program. I really urge everybody who is still thinking about it, or even if any obstacles is stopping you from filling in the intention, go past, make this decision now to be able to fill in the intention, and we can help you and to work with you to manifest Paramashivatuva. Understand, like how Swamiji shared in the satsangs, Paramashiva is real. And if Paramashiva has happened for each one of you, each one of us, and once you have a strong intention, strong determination to attend Paramashivatuva, everything will manifest and each one of you will be able to attend. So let us not focus on the obstacles at this moment. Instead, just focus on your intention to attend the Paramashivatuva Level 3, to be able to have the experience of the vertical dimensions in a more deeper way. So I request now the city coordinators, all of the coordinators in the Zoom, to take a moment to have the breakout rooms set up, and we can have the conversation with all of the participants today after the amazing webinar. I'm sure everybody wants to attend Paramashivatuva Level 3 to have a deeper understanding. And I kindly request the Zoom coordinators to be able to set up the breakout rooms, work with the smaller groups of individuals, who would be wanting to attend Paramashivahom and spend time, a little bit of time, assisting them with their questions. And let's take 15 minutes, for this segment. And I kindly request all of you to break out into the breakout Zoom rooms and come back exactly in 15 minutes for the next segment, for the initiation and and following the next events after that. Let's take a quick 15 minutes, set up breakout rooms, and engage with our participants who have really have strong determination, intent, to attend Paramashivahom Level 3 program. Possibility that each one of them, have expressed through filling, the intention to be able to take it to the next step of manifesting Paramashivahom Level 3. And let's take about 15 minutes to be able to engage, in the breakout rooms. Nityanandam. Yes, just confirming. So time now is 12:32 a.m. IST. So we will have this session until 12:45 a.m. IST, and we'll begin ourselves for the next segment for initiation.
I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Nityanam, everybody, welcome back. I hope we have taken the time to help all the participants who are seated with us from around the world to register themselves for the Paramashivaham level 3. And it is now time that we move on to the next segment and prepare ourselves for the initiation. I also hope that we have all prepared ourselves for the initiation by preparing the lamp and the plate that is needed. We're going to enter into the initiation where Swamiji will be initiating the Jnana fire, which will become a very powerful alchemy product for us to manifest the powers in the upcoming segment. So now let us move on to the next segment of today's webinar to experience
pollution, suffering is all that we talk about. Confusion, delusion, and everybody's stressed out. The only one to save us is him, there's no doubt. He's a Darshan, Mahadeva, he's an avatar, drop everything at his feet. So feel free, just let it be. Watch him come while you listen to me. Should I tell you who's he? None other than Nityananda. Jagat Guru Nityananda. That's right, Paramahamsa Nityananda. Om Namo Nityanandai, Namo Namo Nityanandai. Om Namo Nityanandai, Sadashivaya Om. Om Namo Nityanandai, Namo Namo Nityanandai. Om Namo Nityanandai, Sadashivaya Om. Nityananda Sadashiva Mahadeva say. I see you and don't track my heart goes stuck. Let's sing it once more. Nityananda Sadashiva Mahadeva say. I see you and don't track my heart goes stuck. He's a Darshan, Mahadeva, he's an avatar, drop everything at his feet. So feel free, just let it be. Watch him come while you listen to me. None other than Nityananda. Jagat Guru Nityananda. That's right, Paramahamsa Nityananda.
Om, 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 Om. Om. Blessings. I'll answer your questions. See, I am flooded with the questions from all corners. Like, oh, if we met you little late, how can we be responsible for that? We did not meet you when we were young, when we were a child. What can we do? Putting the blame on Paramashiva, on me and everything. I'm getting continuous questions, flooded with the questions by people who feel we met you after we have grown up. Is it our mistake? That one gang. And the Sukrakota gang. No. I fought with my husband 3 times for your sake. How can you not give me Sukrakota? The Sukrakota queue. And this, I came later part of my life. What can I do? How can I be responsible? All this gang, they are all flooding me with the questions. First thing, understand. I am extremely compassionate, dharmic being.
Jai Shiva Shankara Nityananda, Jnana Pradayaka Nityananda, Kalyuga
Om. Listen carefully. I am flooded with questions. With these multiple gangs. One side, the gang which says, oh, we met you late. What can we do about it? We came to know about you late. What can we do about it? Is it my mistake? That big gang. And then the Sukrakota gang. Oh, I fought with my husband 3 times for you and put my kantamala back in my neck. How can you not give me Sukrakota? The Sukrakota gang. And there's one more gang. I really feel connected to you. I cannot come to Kailasa. What can I do? I have this, I have that. All these gang. Listen. First thing, understand. I am extremely compassionate, considerate, dharmic being. Understand? I am extremely compassionate, considerate, dharmic being. Even now, I picked up this Trishul and this veil. Veil is in Sanskrit Sulam. This is Sulam, this is Trishulam. To initiate all of you, because this both were given by Sumati and all. Actually, I need to help Sumati and all to get out of one problem, to solve one of the problem, and I need to send a special energy for her. I just picked up this. Now I know if I use this for initiation, that punya is enough to solve her problem. Understand? Even the jewels I wear, I pick up based on the people who gave and people who need my immediate help. Just today I told to pick up some of the rings many devotees gave during the Sarvaparityaga, and I told them, add all of that into this Trishul and veil. So when I use this, they all also receive the punya. And Ragini Annan, Ma Ragini Annan, Ma Maha Govindananda from London. If you are hearing the satsang, enjoy. If not, at least later on hear this, listen. Every day I do puja with the golden flowers you gave. The golden flowers you sent. I permanently also kept few for Devi in her hand, and every day the remaining with which I keep it in puja. So all this punya comes to you. All of you should know, I neither enjoy punya nor enjoy papa. I don't have any karma. No karma comes to me. Every day I do puja. So naturally the puja generates so much of good karma. Punya, good. To whom it goes? All those who support Kailasa. Directly, indirectly, all this punya goes to them. I want Ragini Annan, Ma Nitya Maha Govindananda to know. Every day during puja I remember you. Because the golden flowers you gave, with that I am doing puja. And same way, every day I remember Sumati, because I keep this for the main Paramashiva, for main deity. I keep this as their ayudas. Understand, I am extremely considerate, compassionate, dharmic being. All these gang, which says, oh, I came late, what can I do? All this, listen. I have a solution for you guys. For some reason, if you are not able to join the Gurukul, too old, or if you are not able to become part of the Kailasa, you have the great opportunity. Give birth to one child. bring that child up till the age of 7 and hand over to Kailasa Gurukul. Send that baby to Kailasa Gurukul. When that baby evolves, when that his DNA manifests Paramashiva powers, simply your DNA will be raised to Kailasa. Don't try to tell me, can you adopt a baby or orphan kid and donate it to, send that baby to the Kailasa, send that orphan kid to Kailasa Gurukul, will that help? No. It's a science. What I am talking is science. Adopting orphan kids and grooming them, making them manifest powers is my responsibility, which I am doing. You adopting an orphan kid and sending that kid to the Kailasa, maybe supporting Kailasa Gurukul, but that is not going to awaken your DNA and raise you to Kailasa. There are some people who say, oh, I become too old for the kid. Don't worry. Ask your son or daughter to plan for a kid and let that kid, your grandkid, come to the Kailasa, because for 7 generations the liberation will happen. Even if you are not able to give birth, ask your son or daughter, your child, to give birth to a child. Send your grandkid. Even if your grandkid comes to Kailasa Gurukul and manifests powers, Paramashivatuva, your DNA will be raised. You will be raised to Kailasa. So still you have a possibility. As I told you, through your extension you can be raised to Kailasa. For some reason, if you are not able to be part of the Kailasa or Kailasa Gurukul, you can achieve the same result by sending you the extension of your DNA. Surrogacy is allowed. You can use surrogate mother to give birth for your own DNA and send that baby to Kailasa Gurukul. And when that child manifests powers, manifests enlightenment, your DNA also will be raised to Kailasa. Saurav Aneja is saying, Swamiji, you initiated me in my dream to levitate large objects with oneness. How do I fulfill that identity? Please understand, initiation received in dream and initiation received in waking state is one and the same. Especially Saurav Aneja, for you. You are already in Adi Kailash. Just go and sit with Kalpavriksha, Paramashiva's manifestation. That dream power will start manifesting. You will be able to manifest that power. So, he's also asking, how do I fulfill that identity? Also, sometimes after declaring I am Paramashiva, I feel the whole space is inside me. Which Loka identity is that? You are connected to Kailasa, those moments. Sauravaneja, start manifesting these things. I tell you, soon with the whole family, you will live in Kailasa at my feet. Amy Lee is asking, what is being part of Kailasa? That means sannyasi only. No. Being part of Kailasa means declaring your integrity and living in any one of my adhinams. As on now, Adi Kailasa accommodates male, female and Grihastha, all the 3 category. And we are doing the classification. I think with this year we will be able to do it. Just like Ramakrishna Mission separate order for men, separate order for women, separate order for grihasthas. With the grace of Paramashiva, all the ashrams are getting divided. The internal division is happening and separate trusts are being allotted. The work is going on. Then after the work is done, I'll tell you which ashram accepts which gender, male or female or grihastha, which order. As of now, all three are accommodated in Adi Kailasa. You can be part of any one. Male means like a brahmachari, sannyasi's order, or female, brahmacharini, sannyasini's order, or grihastha, any one order, no problem. All three order belongs to Kailasa. And Wesley Silva is asking blessings to get to Adi Kailasa and complete all the training needed, Swami. Tatastu. So many people are asking. Satyavadi Tagram. So many are asking blessings for Paramashivoham. All of you want to attend Paramashivoham level 3. Put your intention. As the living manifestation of Paramashiva, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, I bless all your intention to manifest Paramashivoham level 3 to become reality and manifest Paramadvaita. Om, Om, Om. Shiba Elizabeth is asking, Swamiji, what is my identity in parallel universe? I think I'll initiate you and you start facing it directly. You start experiencing it directly. Hmm? Ma Nitya Kailasa Priya is asking, what about single non-sannyasi? Non-married but not sannyasi either. You all go to Adi Kailash and form yourself which category you wanted to join and then join, have training and then decide. That's all. So all those who wanted to go to Adi Kailasa, Andrew Solar Zano, and all those who are asking blessings for Paramashivaham level 3, I bless you all. Atul Yadav is asking, please reveal the purpose of our training in Adi Kailas. Purpose of your training in Adi Kailasa is super conscious achievement. Removing all other patterns, anger, violence, incompletions, burning away everything, and evolving as a super conscious being is the purpose. Ma Nitya Nirantarananda is asking, I want to return and live in Adi Kailasa. If you are coming to Adi Kailasa, you can bring your daughter Ananda Sagara also. You can come with your daughter, both can live in Adi Kailasa. We don't have a problem. If you are coming, you can bring your daughter. I think she's the mother of Anand Sagar. Lee is asking how to apply to be in Adhyashram. First of all, put your photograph. Adhyashram is an achievement as a status of Paramashiva. லூசா வருதுங்கடா. என்ன பண்ற? Anyone want to know about how to apply in Adi Kailasa? Okay. Amelie, I think instead of Adi Kailasa, you put as Adi Ashram. So Amelie, if you want to go to Adi Kailasa, just call the Adi Kailasa administrator's number, send a message to them, they will talk to you, and you need to have a valid visa and go there and join. That's all. Ma Nitya Nirantara, I thought Anand Sahara is your daughter. You can go and be part of the Adi Kailasa. No problem. Ma Shachi Arange is asking, is the parallel universe 14 lokas correspond to 14 chakras? Actually, you have 108 chakras. It's not just 14. This 14, I can say, like an entrance to 14 parallel universes, but you have 108 chakras. That's why I use Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, all the dhatus to awaken your 108 chakras. When I initiate, you can always see a unique vibhuti smell, jasmine smell, sandalwood smell, the bamboo grow smell, all that will be in your room when I initiate you. That symbolizes, that shows you that my presence is there. You may never use that perfume. You may not have used vibhuti or kumkum in that room. You may not have sprayed jasmine perfume. Suddenly you will see jasmine perfume, vibhuti smell, kumkum smell, the smell of the sandalwood tree. All that is my presence. I am using Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, everything to awaken all your 108 chakras. Sri Nitya Priyeshananda is asking, how long should we stay in Adi Kailasa to get trained? That depends on your intensity. Once you reach the Adi Kailasa, continuously I get the updates and reports, and based on your training and the level you evolved, you get the visa to Kailasa. That's all. Maha Guhambananda. I'll completely heal your dad's Alzheimer's. Just put your dad's photograph. Maha Guhambananda. Manikya Maha Guhambananda. I'll heal your dad's Alzheimer's. Ma Swastidananda. Blessings to go to Adi Kailas. Swami Charles Joseph is asking, what about your e-Gurukul kids, Swamiji? What's your plan for them? As if you are going to follow my plan or what? Asking me about my plan without the commitment from your side is negotiation tactic. I am available for giving Guru walk, but not for negotiation. All my e-Gurukul kids, if you are my e-Gurukul kids, move to Adi Kailasa as soon as possible. Get trained to reach Maha Kailasa. Swami Charles Joseph, clear? I am available to give you Guru walk, but I am not available for negotiation. Shilpa Anil Kumar, I'll heal you completely. All your chest pressure, gas, whole thing will be released in now within next 3 minutes. You will be healed. Subramanyam Tyagaraja is asking, I worked as a volunteer coordinator and he wants to come and serve in Kailasa. Please go to Adi Kailasa and get trained. From there, you will get the Kailasa visa. Nuzra Alansari. You will experience Vibhuti and my very presence, my very smell, my blessings. Meena Haridas, I'll heal you. You will be healed. Alison Azami is asking, do the benefits multiply the more kids we give it to Gurukul? See, the benefit is that if you give few kids, like 3, 4, even if the one does not want to be part of the Kailasa and wants to leave after they grow up, the other kid will be there. That benefit only is there. Otherwise, even if the one kid fully evolves and gets enlightened, that is enough. Giving few more kids is like having a backup, plan B. And you are absolutely protected and supported. That's all. Yes, I think now it is time. Sri Nitya Ajanmananda is asking for blessings to get realigned. straight go to Adi Kailasa. They will align you completely. And Ajanmananda is saying, Swamiji, I wish to live with you at Kailasa, Los Angeles. No. Simply your request is rejected. Go to Adi Kailasa. And you say, I complete for leaving you, Swamiji. No, your completion is not accepted, rejected. Straight go to Adi Kailasa and get trained. That is the only way your completion can be accepted. கோடி எங்க பட்டி பார்த்து டிங்கரிங் பார்த்து கோல்டு பெயிண்ட் அடிச்சிருவாங்க. Kailasa, Los Angeles does not accommodate Adinavasis. All Adinavasis training, everything happens only in Adi Kailasa. Asha Kiran is asking, can I visit Adi Kailasa with family? No, we are not open for visitors. Adi Kailasa is not open for visitors. I am going to close Adi Kailasa once and for all for visitors. It is only for sannyasis training, Adinavasis training. People who want to come to Kailasa, for them to get trained, they can go to Adi Kailasa. Adi Kailasa is not going to be open for visitors. Ma Maheshwara Maya is asking, sometimes when I think of spiritual things, suddenly I feel I am somebody else. Who is that being? Sometimes I laugh or make facial expressions, but it is not me doing it. What plane parallel universe? இது parallel universeலாம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை, நீ லூஸ் ஆயிட்ட. போய் ஆதி கைலாஷில் ஒழுங்கா உன்னை டைட் பண்ற வேலையை பாரு, லூசர் ஆகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி. லூஸ். Guhambananda, I saw your dad's picture. I'll heal him completely. Don't worry. I'll completely heal him. He will be healed within next few days. Ma Nitya Nirantara. Don't worry about your depression. Just go to Adi Kailasa. You need to give your depression to many people there, waiting there. So before it gets healed, quickly go to Adi Kailasa. I have use even for your depression. Everything is asset in Kailasa. Nothing should be wasted. Yes, it is time. Let's enter into initiation. Sit. I'm going to raise you and make you face yourself in Suwarga Loka, Maha Loka, and Jana Loka. Initiate you in Paramatvaita. Sit straight. You don't need to close your eyes. You can keep your eyes open. Whatever you wanted me to energize, whether Jnananjana lamp or Atmalinga, keep it in front of the screen. I'll start the initiation now. Om, Om. Om, 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 Om.
नमो
Om.
व्रातपतगे नमो गणपतगे नमः प्रमथपतगे नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवसुधाय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः
ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ಕಿಡದಾಗ ದಿಕ್ಕ ತಾಳ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ಕೀಡ ತಾಕುಡ್ದ ತಾಳತ ಓಡ್ದ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ಕೀಡದಾಗ ದಿಕ್ಕ ತಾಳ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ಕೀಡ ತಾಕುಡ್ದ ತಾಳತ ಓಡ್ದ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರ ದಿಣ್ಣಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಾಂ ಸದಾ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರ ದಿಣ್ಣಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಾಂ ಸದಾ ಅವರು ಭಾಷುಗೈ ಗರಂ ಆಗಿದೆ ದ್ರಿಮ್ಮಿ ಮಿರುದಂಗ ಅವರು ಭಾಷುಗೈ ಗರಂ ಆಗಿದೆ ದ್ರಿಮ್ಮಿ ಮಿರುದಂಗ ನವಾಬ್ ಸಾರಂಗಿ ಸಿತಾರ್ ಕಿಣರೆ ಅವರು ಬಾಸುಗೈ ಮುಗರ್ ಸಿಂಗ ನವಾಬ್ ಸಾರಂಗಿ ಸಿತಾರ್ ಕಿಣರೆ ಅವರು ಬಾಸುಗೈ ಮುಗರ್ ಸಿಂಗ नगर दिन भजन करे बम्म ता तैय नक नगर दिन भजन करे उदनिद नगर दिन दिताम तोम तै नित्यानंद नाम सदा उदनिद नगर दिन दिताम तोम तै नित्यानंद नाम सदा दिम्मिक्कड़दग दिक्क ताಳ दिम्मिक्कीड ताकुड्द ताळत ಓಡ್ದ दिम्मिक्कड़दग दिक्क ताಳ दिम्मिक्कीड ताकुड्द ताळत ಓಡ್ದ उदनिद नगर दिन दिताम तोम तै नित्यानंद नाम सदा उदनिद नगर दिन दिताम तोम तै नित्यानंद नाम सदा बासुगै गरम बाजदी अगेन नाम चतुर नित्यानंद अपर बासुगै गरम बाजदी अगेन नाम चतुर नित्यानंद ताल मंदिर बहुधाम सत्सुर मंडल की सुरबाजा ताल मंदिर बहुधाम सत्सुर मंडल की सुरबाजा वेणु बासरे अमृत कुंडली के तारिकृत वाटजा वेणु बासरे अमृत कुंडली के तारिकृत वाटजा नारद तुम्बुरु वैणव जाग नारद गणमे उबर सत्य नारद तुम्बुरु वैणव जाग नारद गणमे उबर सत्य ताकुड्द ताळत ಓಡ್ದ ದಿಮ್ಮಿಕ್ಕಿಡದಗ ತಾಳ ದಿಮ್ಮಿಕ್ಕಿಡ ತಾಕುಡ್ದ ತಾಳತ ಓಡ್ದ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರ ದಿಣ್ಣಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಾಂ ಸದಾ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರ ದಿಣ್ಣಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಾಂ ಸದಾ ಅಪರು ಬಾಸುಗೈ ಗರಂ ಬಾಗಿದೆ ದ್ರಿಮಿ ಮಿರುದಂಗ ಅಪರು ಬಾಸುಗೈ ಗರಂ ಬಾಗಿದೆ ದ್ರಿಮಿ ಮಿರುದಂಗ ನವಾಬ್ ಸಾರಂಗಿ ಸಿತಾರ್ ಕಿಣರೆ ಅವರು ಬಾಸುಗೈ ಮುಗರ್ ಸಿಂಗ ನವಾಬ್ ಸಾರಂಗಿ ಸಿತಾರ್ ಕಿಣರೆ ಅವರು ಬಾಸುಗೈ ಮುಗರ್ ಸಿಂಗ नगर दिन भजन करे बम्म ता तैय नगर दिन भजन करे उदनिद नगर दिन दिताम तोम तै नित्यानंद नाम सदा उदनिद नगर दिन दिताम तोम तै नित्यानंद नाम सदा दिम्मिक्किडदग ताळ दिम्मिक्कीड ताकुड्द ताळत ಓಡ್ದ दिम्मिक्किडदग ताळ दिम्मिक्कीड ताकुड्द ताळत ಓಡ್ದ उदनिद नगर दिन दिताम तोम तै नित्यानंद नाम सदा उदनिद नगर दिन दिताम तोम तै नित्यानंद नाम सदा बासुगै गरम बाजदी अगेन नाम चतुर नित्यानंद अपर बासुगै गरम बाजदी अगेन नाम चतुर नित्यानंद ताल मंदिर बहुधाम सत्सुर मंडल की सुरबाजा ताल मंदिर बहुधाम सत्सुर मंडल की सुरबाजा वेणु बासरे अमृत कुंडली के तारिकृत वाटजा वेणु बासरे अमृत कुंडली के तारिकृत वाटजा नारद तुम्बुरु वैणव जागे नारद गणमे उबर सत्य नारद तुम्बुरु वैणव जागे नारद गणमे उबर सत्य दिम्मिक्किडदग ताळ दिम्मिक्कीड ताकुड्द ताळत ಓಡ್ದ ದಿಮ್ಮಿಕ್ಕಿಡದಗ ತಾಳ ದಿಮ್ಮಿಕ್ಕಿಡ ತಾಕುಡ್ದ ತಾಳತ ಓಡ್ದ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರ ದಿಣ್ಣಿ ದಿತಾಂ ತೋಂ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರ ದಿಣ್ಣಿ ದಿತಾಂ ತೋಂ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರದಿನಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ದಿತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನಾಂ ಸದಾ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರದಿನಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ದಿತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನಾಂ ಸದಾ ಬಮ್ಮ ಬಮ್ಮ ತಾ ತೈಯ ತೈಯ ನಕ ದಿನಾಕ ನಗರದಿನ್ ಭಜನ್ ಕರೆ ಬಮ್ಮ ಬಮ್ಮ ತಾ ತೈಯ ತೈಯ ನಕ ದಿನಾಕ ನಗರದಿನ್ ಭಜನ್ ಕರೆ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರದಿನಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ದಿತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನಾಂ ಸದಾ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರದಿನಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ದಿತಾಂ ತೋಂ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರದಿನಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ದಿತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನಾಂ ಸದಾ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರದಿನಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ದಿತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನಾಂ ಸದಾ ಬಮ್ಮ ಬಮ್ಮ ತಾ ತೈಯ ತೈಯ ನಕ ದಿನಾಕ ನಗರದಿನ್ ಭಜನ್ ಕರೆ ಬಮ್ಮ ಬಮ್ಮ ತಾ ತೈಯ ತೈಯ ನಕ ದಿನಾಕ ನಗರದಿನ್ ಭಜನ್ ಕರೆ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರದಿನಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ದಿತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನಾಂ ಸದಾ ಉದನಿದ ನಗರದಿನಿ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ದಿತಾಂ ತೋಂ ತೈ ತೈ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನಾಂ ಸದಾ
शालिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय गुरुमहे श्यामे कामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वैश्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः
சனடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்றறிமலனடி போற்றி பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீரார் பெருந்துரையிடம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவனம் நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் கலி என்னும் கடலினில் மூழ்கிட்டு என்னை நீ கரம் வந்து காத்திட்டு கருணையும் பொய்கையில் அலர்ந்திட்ட அளவற்றும் போல உன் திருவடியில் வாழ்ந்திட நிற்கிறேன் வாராய் அருணாச்சலனே நீ வாராய் அகண்ட ஜோதியனே வாராய் அல்லல் நீக்கிடவே வாராய் அகிலம் போற்றுகின்ற ஈசனே சிந்தை கவரும் நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு பூஜித்தோம் அருள் தருவாய் சுந்தரேசனே அண்ணாமலை உதித்த நித்யநந்தனே சித்து அச்சித்தெல்லாம் முன்னாலே இயக்கும் முன்னாலே உந்தன் கண்ணாலே சிகையில் அணிந்திட்ட மதியாலே மதியின் மொழியாலே தெளிந்திடும் வழியாலே ஜீவன் முக்தி பெற விழைந்தோமே உந்தன் திருவடியை தொழுதோமே ஆகினாய் ஆகினாய் கேள்வி காண பதிலுமாகினாய் ஊழியாகினாய் உலகமாகினாய் அதுமாகி அருள்படை தரும் கல்வ விதைகள் தீர்க்கும் காசிநாதனே எந்த கல்வம் போக்கி எம்மையாலும் நேசனே ஏகாந்தமாக ஏக பாதம் தூக்கியே மணியாரை காக்க வேண்டும் நித்யநந்தனே ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர வந்தனேசனே நீ வருவாய் கதிகல சரணதையோ நயே காத்திரவா அருணாச்சலனே நீ
Om, as a living incarnation, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, I bless you all to manifest Paramadvaita with Paramashiva. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita, Saivam, Paramadvaitam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
கண்ணில் படும் பொன் பண்ண திருமுகம் சிந்தை தொடும் குருநித்தன் பலமுகம் உள்ளம் மறி கந்தன் முகம் இவன் என நிறைந்தானே ஞானம் தரும் சிவயோக திருமுகம் காண பயம் யாவும் பரந்தோடிடும் பக்தி எனும் சக்தி இதனை அருளிடும் பெருமானே வேலும் உண்டு மயிலும் உண்டு வாழ்வினை காத்திட நீ அருகில் உண்டு ஆறிரு கைகள் அணைக்க உண்டு ஆறுமுகன் உண்டு சிவசக்தியின் குமரனை முக்கண்ணன் புதல்வனை தரிசனம் செய்திடுங்கள் கணநாதனின் நிலையவன் கார்த்திகை மைந்தனை கண்ணார கண்டிடுங்கள் சஷ்டி நாயகன் பிரணவத்தை உரைத்தவன் கையிலை அமர்ந்த எங்கள் சரவண பவன் சிவசக்தியின் குமரனை முக்கண்ணன் புதல்வனை தரிசனம் செய்திடுங்கள் கணநாதனின் நிலையவன் கார்த்திகை மைந்தனை கண்ணார கண்டிடுங்கள்